Hello guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and it's a beautiful day. And today I am going to be taking you on the top blockchains supported on NFTrade. Top blockchains that you could trade on and that you could buy NFTs on NFTrade. I am going to be showing you all that, and I'm going to introduce all the blockchains supported on NFTrade. And don't forget, NFTrade supports currently 6 blockchains now that support 6 NFT blockchains, and that doesn't mean that's all. Of course, NFTrade is always expanding, and if you can check their handler on Twitter, you would see that almost all the time NFTrade is always in partnership with new projects. Because of what? For the sake of growth and expansion. So many blockchains are eventually coming on NFTrade, but for now we have 6, and I'm going to talk about them and also guide you on how to choose the top blockchains in general when you are making your NFT choices. So let's try it. Let's go on NFTrade ASAP. So there are actually so many things you should consider when you want to get an NFT. Yes, there are so many things you need to consider. The blockchain this NFT is built on, which is very important. That's like the basic thing you should consider. The blockchain this NFT is based on. Yeah, because you shouldn't just get any NFT without making any research. Okay, it's just like the normal tokens, yeah, normal coins. Do your own research and all those stuff, all those guidelines. Yeah, it's something similar on NFTs too. You need to be sure that you've made a lot of research, yeah, to be sure that okay, this NFT I'm getting, what's the use case, how valuable it is to people that hold it, how many people are holding this NFT, and what exactly, how is the community like, yeah, who is the creator and what is history. All those stuffs are very important when picking an NFT. Yes, let's head to the marketplace. Here is where you will see all the blockchains on NFT. But then, before that, let me just introduce some certain things that you need to do before you get any NFT. Yeah. Okay, things to consider when we are talking about the blockchains that are supported on that support NFTs and the ones you should look into. Yeah. First of all, these are the what you should think of when you are making your choice of blockchain is transaction speed. Yeah, that's the first thing you should consider. And of course, blockchain transaction speed plays a huge role in the overall success of your NFT campaign. To be very honest, it plays a very huge role. And some blockchains have higher transaction speed, which means that they are capable of performing a bigger number of transactions per second, while others tends to be a bit slower. You know, of course, you know about this if you've been into cryptocurrency for some time now. You know that of course there are some blockchains that are slower and there are some that are faster, but then there are some that are both slower and very bad, you know. So of course you need to make the right choices when it gets to this. And also, the second thing any sane person should consider is the cost of transacting on these blockchains. Yeah, the cost. What's the network fee? Are you going to be able to pay for this network fee? Imagine going to get an NFT and the network fee is enormous, and you as should I say someone new to the system, you definitely be discouraged. Yeah, you definitely be discouraged, and you tend to go for the ones that are cheaper. But then when going for the ones that are cheaper, you know obviously that you are sacrificing something for this cost. You know, you can't have two things at the same time, of course. But then eventually we'll tend to overcome these transaction cost issues. But then not all NFT art pieces are sold at exorbitant prices, of course. The overwhelming majority of available NFTs are relatively affordable and can be bought by an average user. Yes, not all of them are really costly. Yeah, but then the transaction cost on each blockchain differ, because the transaction cost of minting an NFT on Ethereum is definitely different from the transaction cost of minting an NFT on BNB or Polygon. their prices are different, you know. So you have to consider the transaction cost to know what is in your pocket and what you can do. And also the smart contract functionality. Here it plays a huge role, you know. All NFT platforms rely on smart contracts, to be very honest, and they are responsible for setting the terms of trade between a buyer and a seller. And you know, the usefulness of smart contracts, it can never be overemphasized at all. Can never be overemphasized. They are very, very useful. Sophisticated and well-crafted smart contracts guarantee the entire security of the platform. So you need to check these too. And it's very important to make sure that the chosen blockchain possesses a robust and reliable smart contract functionality. Yes, to be certain that yes, this one I'm choosing is actually good for me. And also the consensus mechanism. I think this is the last thing I'm going to talk about here when choosing your blockchain. Also make sure you check the consensus mechanism. Sometimes blockchain may be prone to attacks, and this is really prevalent on blockchains that use proof of work consensus mechanism, because they tend to deal with more issues than those relying on proof of stake consensus mechanism. So because of this, it is wiser to give priority to proof of stake. Yeah, that's an advice. But then we all know that currently Ethereum operates on proof of work, and they too know that currently proof of stake is actually what is in bulk now. So Ethereum eventually is trying to merge to Ethereum 2.0, which will use proof of stake. So proof of stake is really important. So in general, that's basically what you need to look into when you are getting your NFT from any blockchain. So without much ado, I'm going to talk about the blockchains available on NFTrade and the ones that I think are the best. Of course, we know the origin of NFTs. They date back to some years ago, but then the blockchain that eventually supported these ideas was Ethereum. Yeah. So normally, rationally, Ethereum is the best blockchain for NFTs as it stands. Although they are plagued with high transaction costs, but then once Ethereum eventually merges to 2.0, I am sure transaction cost across all Ethereum transactions is going to reduce greatly. So Ethereum NFTs are Ethereum blockchain is the best when it comes to NFTs. And of course, so many prominent NFTs have been built on this blockchain. Yeah, like the BAYC. So many actually. But they're actually the best. On NFTrade, Ethereum is supported. Yeah. And you can see if I click on it, you see there are actually so many collections of NFTs built on Ethereum. Yeah, we even have the BAYC. Yeah, of course. So there are so many actually built on Ethereum, and all of them are very, very unique. Yeah, you can see this 7th King is really pricey, you know, 35.5 ETH as the price. Yeah, to mint this beauty. I don't know why my network is disturbing, but these days network is always disturbing, you know. So also I think in fact, to me, if you ask me, these are quite arranged. This is exactly how I would rate them. Ethereum seconded by BNB, Polygon, Avalanche, Moonriver, and Moonbeam. I'll rate them exactly how they are placed here. Binance, on the other hand, is also supported here on NFTrade, and you could see so many Binance collections here. They house a lot of NFT collections here from very unique NFT artists and projects. It's actually very much. I think theirs is I think there are so many collections on Binance. Yes, they have the highest number of collections on NFTrade as it stands. That's what I think. Yeah, and also their NFTs are unique and well crafted. Yes, very valuable, you know. Also, we have the Polygon. Yeah, I also like Polygon. Transaction fees are very, very minimal, and anybody can actually afford minting an NFT on Polygon, because transaction fee is very, 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 very affordable for anybody. And they also have quite some unique NFT collections on NFTrade, although not as much as it is on BNB, but they are also quite unique. Yes. So if you want to mint an NFT, you could also consider Polygon. You will not have any challenge on transaction fee at all. And also, normally NFTrade currently charges zero gas fee. Yes, as it stands, NFTrade currently charges zero gas fee. So there's no platform fee when minting an NFT or doing any other thing on NFTrade as it stands. Okay, and also we have Avalanche. Avalanche blockchain is also supported on NFTrade. Avalanche blockchain is also supported on NFTrade. I don't know what's wrong with my network. I think it should come up now. Yeah, okay. Avalanche blockchain is also supported on NFTrade. And I think transaction fee is also minimal on Avalanche, and they have some cool, fantastic collections here too on NFTrade. I think it's much too. It's actually much. I think they are competing with Binance when it comes to the one with the highest number of collections on NFTrade. And they have some cool NFTs, Yeah, but I wouldn't have time to go through each and every one of these. I think that would be a video for another day. So Avalanche is also considerably one of the best. Yes. And also Moon River. Let's have a look at Moon River. Yes, Moon River. I think they tend to be a new supported blockchain, and they don't have much collections, but then they still have very cool NFTs too. You could also check it out and get some very nice, some fantastic. Imagine this. These are beauties, and I'm sure very nice collection. Yeah, you could check that out too. But they have just 4 NFT collections on NFTrade. Well, let's have a look at our last, but not the least, because definitely NFTrade is going to support more blockchains. So more NFT blockchains will come into NFTrade. Definitely. Moon River, or rather Moonbeam. Yeah, they don't have much, but then the NFTs are really cool. I like this NFT. I'm going to look into adding this to my collection. It's really nice and unique. The colors blend together. Very beautiful, if you ask me. They have some cool NFTs and some very unique NFT collections. So you could check that out too. So all in all, I'd rate my rating would be just like they are numbered here. Ethereum